In the beginning, there was man.
And there were dinosaurs.
But let's face it, in the end, man pwned just because they invented the wheel. And with this wheel, they could defeat the dinosaur menace and take over the galaxy. I mean...
Man invented something better. The cube. But in 1974, one man changed the cube forever. Erno Rubik was born in 1944 in Budapest, Hungary. He went on to become an architect, designer, and university professor. Always looking for answers, Rubik wanted a model to help explain three-dimensional geometry, but ended up creating one of the world's best-known toys. His question was, how could the blocks move independently without falling apart? In 1974, he hand-carved the first working prototype of the Rubik's Cube. In 1975, he patented it as the Magic Cube. In 1977, the first Magic Cube is sold in a Budapest toy shop, and in 1980, exportation from Hungary begins and the name is changed to Rubik's Cube. The 80s embraced the cube as the next top fad, and in 1981, a publication entitled You Can Do the Cube, which tells you how to solve the cube, was published. In 1982, the first annual International Rubik's Championship are held in Budapest and over 100 million cubes have been sold. But in 1983, the Rubik's fad crashed and burned and the cube ceased production. But in the early 90s, it began a modest comeback and to this day manages sales of 500,000 a year. Many variations of the cube have been made, including 2x2s, 4x4s, all the way up to 7x7s. There have also iconic ones and themed ones. The standard 3x3x3 Rubik's Cube has 6 colored sides, 20 pieces, and 54 outer surfaces. This means that there are more than 43 quintillion possible configurations, or 43 quintillion, 252 quadrillion, 3 trillion, 274,489,856,000 to be exact, but there is only one solution. Allowing a second for each turn, it would take 1,400 trillion years to go through all the possible configurations. By comparison, the universe is around 13 billion years old. Widely used in schools and universities, the Rubik's Cube can help explain complex particle physics and mathematical algorithms. God's algorithm is the name given to the formula for solving the cube in the least possible number of moves. More than 300 million Rubik's Cubes have been sold worldwide. At the height of the Rubik's craze in the mid-1980s, it was estimated that 1/5 of the world's population had played the cube. The cube has inspired everything from fashion, architecture, and music to films, plays, and political speeches. There is also a dedicated art movement known as Rubik Cubism.